Imagine yourself walking through an ancient field at dawn. The morning mist is rising, and you can feel the soil beneath your feet, rich with the memories of countless seasons past. The air is filled with the scent of ripening crops, but there's something else too, something sharp and distinct. It isn't the barley or wheat, but what surrounds them: garlic. Each clove has been carefully placed, not randomly, but methodically around every corner and along every line of the field, as if it were guarding something sacred. For the uninitiated outsider, these plants are just a humble herb. But to the ancient farmers who planted them, the garlic was a silent warrior, was protector, purifier, and provider, and they never planted a seed without it. Long before the invention of the first modern pesticide, our ancestors understood something we often forget today. Nature protects itself. But the garlic wasn't just a natural defense system. Its role in the ancient world went far beyond pest control. In today's episode, we will discover why ancient farmers planted garlic around their fields. What hidden powers did they see in this unassuming plant? Why did they pair it so strategically with their crops? And what can we learn from their age-old practices in a world grappling with new agricultural challenges? Let's delve into the past and uncover the secrets of this timeless farming tradition. The presence of garlic in ancient agricultural practices is deeply intriguing. While modern science recognizes its natural antibiotic and antifungal properties, ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians, Chinese, and various indigenous groups across the globe saw garlic as a multifaceted tool for ensuring bountiful harvests. This widespread use across diverse cultures suggests that garlic's role in farming was not merely a superstition, but rather a practical and essential strategy rooted in keen observation and experience. In ancient Egypt, garlic was highly valued. Not only was it believed to ward off evil spirits, but it was also given to workers constructing the pyramids. This practice shows that the Egyptians recognized the plant's ability to keep individuals strong and disease-free, highlighting its importance in public health as well. The prominence of garlic in Egyptian culture is evident in the tomb paintings that depict garlic as a symbol of fertility and protection, reinforcing its sacred status in their society. Ancient China held similar beliefs about garlic. The Chinese farming scrolls contain instructions for planting garlic, alongside crops to form a protective barrier against diseases. The combination of garlic with other plants like onions created a shield against illnesses, showcasing a deep understanding of how different plants interact and support each other. This holistic approach to farming demonstrates an intimate knowledge of nature's balance, which is also reflected in traditional Chinese medicine, where garlic is used to treat various ailments. Across the vast expanse of ancient Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, there's evidence of garlic cultivation dating back thousands of years. Clay tablets bearing wedge-shaped markings reveal that garlic was not only grown, but traded extensively during the Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian empires. Its strategic placement in fields as a pest deterrent is also noted in ancient texts, demonstrating the practicality and wide adoption of this farming technique. In India, remnants of ancient texts such as the Rig Veda and Atharva Veda contain references to garlic, suggesting its long-standing use in Indian agriculture. Atharva Veda in particular mentions the use of garlic for protection against malevolent spirits, showcasing the spiritual significance attributed to the plant in Hindu traditions. This blend of practicality and spirituality mirrors the beliefs surrounding garlic in other parts of the world, highlighting its universal appeal as a natural remedy and defense mechanism. In ancient Greece, garlic was revered for its medicinal qualities, and the Greek physician Hippocrates recommended it for treating various conditions. Theophrastus, known as the father of botany, described garlic in his botanical works, emphasizing its distinct characteristics and uses. His writings provide insights into the role garlic played in Greek agriculture and daily life, underscoring its importance in their culture. Among the indigenous communities of South America, particularly the Quechua people of Peru, garlic was deeply ingrained in agricultural practices. The elders believed that garlic possessed spiritual powers that could protect the crops from damage. Interestingly, they also believed that the plant could whisper warnings to them, indicating when the land was about to face harsh conditions like frost or drought. This close bond between humans and nature highlights the profound respect and understanding indigenous cultures have for the natural world. These examples across various ancient civilizations underscore the consistent value and reverence attributed to garlic throughout history. Its usage was not confined to a single region or culture, but was widespread and deeply embedded in the agricultural practices and beliefs of societies across the globe. This global recognition attests to the plant's efficacy and importance as a natural resource, shaping farming techniques in daily life for countless generations. Garlic's role in ancient agriculture wasn't just about pest control or disease prevention. Many ancient cultures believed that garlic could purify the soil and water, driving away harmful energies or malevolent spirits that might have otherwise corrupted the crops. This belief was particularly strong in regions like Mesopotamia and parts of India, where religious and agricultural practices were deeply intertwined. The idea of imbuing the soil with positive energies before planting was a common practice, and garlic was seen as a conduit to achieving this. The process often involved creating protective rings or borders of garlic around fields or gardens, forming a kind of spiritual barrier. These rings were not just symbolic, but were believed to be effective in warding off negative influences and ensuring the crops grew free from harm. Furthermore, the act of planting garlic at field edges or along pathways was also seen as a way to honor deities associated with protection and fertility. This practice, common in many cultures, was a ritual in itself, meant to invoke blessings upon the land and the harvest. The planting pattern itself, often following geometric shapes or sequences, was sometimes dictated by religious or spiritual principles, reflecting the deep-rooted syncretism between nature and the divine in ancient cultures. In essence, garlic was more than a plant for ancient farmers. It was a tool for maintaining balance, both in the ecosystem and in their relationship with the spiritual realm. The practice of purifying the land with garlic was an integral part of their farming routine, ensuring not just bountiful yields, but also the sanctity of their crops and the land they cultivated. While the use of garlic in agriculture has waned in modern times due to the advent of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, there is a growing interest in reviving ancient practices. As concerns about the environmental impact of synthetic substances increase, the organic and sustainable approach offered by plants like garlic are gaining renewed attention. Today, there's a significant segment of farmers, gardeners, and homesteaders who are turning to natural methods for pest control and soil health. Garlic, with its proven track record of protecting crops and enriching the soil, is at the forefront of this movement. The resurgence of interest in agroforestry, permaculture, and biodynamic farming further supports the shift towards natural practices. These methods, inspired by ancient wisdom and modern scientific research, embrace biodiversity, soil fertility, and ecological balance, creating a favorable environment for crops to thrive naturally. Moreover, the growing demand for organic produce among consumers is also driving the shift away from synthetic pesticides and towards natural alternatives like garlic. The emphasis on clean, healthy food is bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and modern needs, making practices like agroforestry and permaculture increasingly attractive to both farmers and consumers. However, while the benefits of garlic are widely recognized, there are challenges associated with its use. Compared to synthetic pesticides, garlic-based pest control can be labor-intensive and may not always provide the same level of pest suppression. Additionally, integrating garlic into farming systems requires knowledge of its efficacy against specific pests and the best methods for its application. Overcoming these challenges involves a combination of factors, including promoting research on garlic-based pest management, providing farmers with the necessary training, and creating markets that value organically grown produce. As the world moves towards more sustainable and eco-friendly practices, the forgotten wisdom of our ancestors is guiding the way. The use of garlic in agriculture, once a cornerstone of farming practices worldwide, is being rediscovered and adapted to the challenges of modern agriculture. Embracing this ancient wisdom not only helps preserve biodiversity and promote sustainable farming, but also connects us to the rich heritage of our agricultural past. Now we invite you to continue exploring the fascinating world of ancient farming practices and sustainable agriculture. Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated on our latest episodes. We appreciate your support and your passion for learning. Together, Let's keep the stories of our agricultural heritage alive and strive for a sustainable future.